Okay, so let's hop off that train really quick. It's still running. We can hop back on, but I would love to hear because you're putting a lot of content out about AI and how you're thinking about using it. Like, if you could, let's talk about specific programs or platforms, however you want to call them, how you're using them and how you see them in your workflow. I don't know how you've been doing it, Kim, because I swear we could probably name like 20 just from your last 2 weeks of content. Uh,
Yeah.
let's try to play with like 3 to 5, and maybe while you're talking about them, I can pull links and share them with the chat.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Off the top of my head, honestly, so I just actually released one today. It's by UiZard. Well, I've been pronouncing it wrong. It's Wizard, but it's spelled UIZARD.io. And they are actually, there's a wait list for it, but I'm excited for this. It's a text to design generator. And yeah, I'm just butchering the name. But the reason I'm excited about this is because, and I did make a YouTube video about this because I've been a design team of one before. And also, just FYI, if you're designing for XR, a lot of your designs still come from 2D programs. This is often the case. There are a few elements, like let's say environments that you're building out that naturally are built by game engines, 3D platforms and such. So when designing for all of these spaces, we're still relying on our 2D interfaces, and that's because 3D isn't accessible for everyone, so our interfaces are not, at least for right now, and in this future, not in 3D. So UiZard has this there's a waitlist for it, this tool that's going to come out, and there's another one on the market too. It's sort of this race right now with all of these tools, text to design. And the way that I see it is like, you need to quickly make a mock-up for a client that you've just been talking to, and you want to quickly just have a few ideas to run with, and it's on the fly. And like I mentioned, I was a design team of one, and this would have been amazing to just utilize when I had little to no time to do user research, to conduct stakeholder interviews, and launch and create some research around. So when it comes to that use case, it would have been phenomenal. And that's how I see it right now. Right now, it's text to design, but I definitely believe that there is a feature there where it will be connected to design systems that can sort of pump out some of these components. Especially since the thing with interaction design is that we're not creating things that are new. We shouldn't make people think, right? So the way that we explore the internet today is largely the same as it's been for the past 10 years and even longer than that. We still are viewing things through a browser. Our buttons to X out of the browser have been, and for the longest time as I can remember, have been on the left-hand side. And this is because we want to create experiences that match the mental model of who's actually using the internet. So they need to be predictable. So this is how I definitely see how and why AI would be moving into the design space to help us design a lot faster.